Alright, so I just had to share this story with you. So, as you all know, Trexton is my third child, and I have never had this happen before while breastfeeding. It was absolutely hilarious. This little guy yesterday just wanted a day to sleep and snack. And he didn't eat more often than normal, he just ate a lot less than normal. And so by the time he came to his awake time at night, when the older boys are in bed, he has a period of time, I don't know if you watched his 3-month update, but he has a period of time at night where he wakes up, even if he's been sleeping, when his brothers are in bed, and he just talks, and then has a little cuddle nap with us, and then has his nighttime feed. Oh no, oh no. Anyways, so I fed from one side, and he ate pretty much the normal amount. Then I went to go feed him on the other side, and he was just like, not having it. Oh boy, getting really fussy and just kind of like pushing me away and just no. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll burp you and then I'll talk to you and we'll play with you kind of thing for a few minutes. Try again. He would have like a couple sucks, then he would just be fussy and not wanting anything again. So this went on for, I'd say, just over a half an hour. Oh, you got burps. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to have to pump this out because if we're going to go now, 7 or 8 hours, excuse you, between feeds, then I need to get this milk out or I'm going to get mastitis. So I asked my husband to come sit with him on the couch because he was like really social. Here we go. And I didn't want to put him down. So, hi, Zayden. So I asked my husband to watch him, like to sit with him on the couch with me, because he was just really, really social, and I didn't want to put him down. And I got my pump out, and so I started to pump, and so at first he was fine with Mike. He was absolutely fine, and then he starts looking at me, and he starts getting fussy, and I'm like, oh, what is going on? And I'm like, Mike tried his best to console him. Trixton was just looking at me like, mommy, mommy, and I thought, oh, maybe like, he's ready for bed or something. He wants some mummy cuddles and he doesn't want daddy holding him right now. I couldn't figure it out. I'm just like, Trexton, you need to let me pump for a few minutes before bed or I'm going to be sore. And he just kept looking at me like with this panic eyes and just getting more and more worked up. So finally I'm like, okay, that's enough pumping. I put it down and I pick him up. I'm like, oh, baby, like what is wrong, right? Instantly fine. And so I'm like, were you jealous of the breast pump? So I like put him on, latch him on to my breast, and he is calm, quiet, and eating. And he ate so peacefully, the most peacefully he's eaten all day, and he just enjoyed. I'm so happy. I left some milk in there. He had a nice big feed and calm and relaxed. And he was fine, and then he went to bed. I still can't get over it. I've never heard of a baby getting jealous and territorial over a breast pump. The minute I started pumping, he started freaking out. I have no idea how he knew what I was doing, or if it was just that something else was in that region. I don't know. But for a half an hour, I tried to feed him. And he had nothing to do with it until after I brought the pump out, and he was like, that's mine. And he enjoyed. Didn't you? Have you ever had a baby get jealous of a breast pump before? Have you ever heard of that? I have never. I've never heard of that from my friends or with my other children. But I thought that was just absolutely hilarious that, 3-month-old getting jealous of a breast pump. So funny. So funny, right? Yeah. All right, Mr. Teeter.